Hello guys, I am Julia at LiveWealthyRetirement.com. In this video, I am going to walk you through the process of setting up your new website in Google Analytics and adding it to Google Search Console. If you are watching this on YouTube, please follow the link under this video to the related article on my blog. But before we begin, I'd like to ask you, if this video helped you, would you please like and share it and subscribe to my YouTube channel? Thank you very much. So what are Google Analytics and Google Search Console, and what do we need them for? Well, in short, Google Analytics is a user-oriented tool which provides information about your website's visitors. On the other hand, Google Search Console is a search engine-focused tool. It is very helpful in identifying and improving your site's ranking and visibility. Both tools are free. So if you ever come across some promotion of other analytical tools, I'd like you to keep in mind that those provided by Google are the best ones and they don't cost you anything. Google Analytics helps you analyze the traffic volume and who your visitors are in terms of age groups, gender ratio, geographical location, what devices they're using to access your website, what browsers they're using, etc. It also tells you what their behavior is on your website, such as what pages they're landing on, how they navigate your site, the time they spend on each page, and more. This data is very helpful in comparing your targeted audience with the actual audience and fine-tuning your content to minimize this difference, attract more visitors, engage your readers, and keep them longer on your site. Google Analytics also provides a real-time view where you can see who is on your website at the present moment and what pages they're viewing and what part of the world they're coming from. Using Google Search Console will speed up the process of Google finding your site and each new publication on it. Or in other words, Google will index your site quicker. You'd be able to see what keywords are ranking, what your position in SERP is, how many impressions your site gets for certain keywords, and what the click-through rate is. What did I just say? I used a lot of terms. Let me clarify. SERP stands for Search Engine Results Page. Impressions is a number of times Google has shown your site within the search results. Users don't usually click on every single result on the page they receive in response to their search. They choose one or couple and only click on those. So your click-through rate, or CTR, is the percentage of actual clicks from all the impressions that your site receives. 5% is pretty common for CTRs, but for new websites, it's usually even less than that. In order to use Google Analytics or Google Search Console, you have to have a Google account. If you use Gmail, YouTube, Google Drive, or any other Google application, you are all set to go. But if you don't have an account, you can follow me to the Google Analytics homepage where you'd be prompted to create a free Google account before you can continue setting up your site with Google Analytics. To get to the starting page of Google Analytics, you can Google Analytics, or click the link provided in my blog post, or simply type in the address bar of your browser analytics.google.com. The same options are available for you to access the Search Console homepage. Its URL is search.google.com/search-console. Let's start with analytics.google.com. You should be logged into your Google account. If you don't have an account or signed out, This is the page you will see. Here are the options for you to either sign in with your email or phone or create a new account. I'm already signed into Google, so here I am on a Google Analytics page. But before you move on, I also want you to have your website open in WordPress in another browser's tab. Here is my Build a Blog demo website. Back to Analytics, and the only button we have on this page is the Setup for Free. I'm going to click it. The first page is creating your account. Analytics account may have more than one website, so this its name doesn't have to match the website name that you are setting up right now. So call it whatever you feel appropriate or convenient. I'll call it training. Another option on this page is account data sharing settings. I don't like to share my data with anyone, including Google. So I am going to check off these checkboxes, and you can keep them on. It really doesn't matter, and it's up to you. So next, let's click a next button. And this next page gives us option to select what we are setting up: website, applications, or both. In our case, it's a website, so we leave the first option selected and click next again. Now we are on property setup page, which is your website. We are going to enter property details, and the first field is website name. I recommend entering your real website name, so that in the future, when you might have multiple websites under the same account, you will have no trouble finding the one that you are looking for by its real name. So my site is Build a Blog Demo. That's what I'm typing in. And now let's head back to the WordPress, visit our site, and copy its URL from the address bar. Select, copy, and go back to Analytics. Sorry, you can't see the address bar on the screen. Let's go back to Analytics, paste it. And now we'll have to remove the protocol prefix. All Wealthy Affiliate members who are hosting their websites with Wealthy Affiliate have secure protocol. So in this drop-down list on the left, we'll have to select HTTPS instead of HTTP. But if your website runs over HTTP, just leave it as is, that's okay. So HTTPS. Next field is industry category, and there is not a big selection, so just find something that is closest to your niche. Let me do, since I'm doing free training, let me do online communities. Next field is pretty important one. It's a time zone. Google Analytics keeps your data day by day, so you want to have full statistics for the full day. So it would be appropriate for you to select the time zone you are actually in. Then you will not have extra hours here, extra hours there. And now we can hit create, read and accept terms of service agreement, agree to it, I agree. And we are almost done, but not quite yet. The last step that we will have to do is to let Google Analytics know, to verify that we are the owners of this website that we are trying to set up. We have several options to do so, but I don't want you to get confused by working with the code. So we installed all-in-one SEO pack in one of my videos. You can check my channel for it, all-in-one SEO pack. Or use, if you have another SEO plugin, then you use yours. There should be something similar. But for all-in-one SEO, we are going to need this tracking ID. So I am going to select it, right-click, copy. And now I am going back to WordPress. Dashboard, go to dashboard. On the left-hand side in the menu, you'll see all-in-one SEO options. Click on them. So if you are not with me from the beginning, once again, I have a video how to install, activate, and set up meta tags in all-in-one SEO plugin. But if you're familiar with this and using the other one, you'll find some similar options. I'm looking now for Google Analytics ID, and here is where it's under Google Analytics section, and I'm pasting my tracking ID in here. So now scroll down to the bottom of the page and save your changes, update options. Click. Now we are done. And let's go back to Analytics and click a home icon at the top left corner. We should see no data here. This is our view, common view, real-time view. But there is no data because nobody is visiting our site at the moment. So let's see if this actually works. Let's visit our site ourselves. Oh, wait a second. When we visited our site previously, I've noticed that there was no content on the home page. It said nothing found. That's because I've already deleted my only post that I had, which was a sample Hello World post. I'd like to have some content for this testing. Let's restore this post for now. I'll go to posts, all posts, and there is nothing here, so one item is in the trash can. I click trash, and here is my post, Hello World. I am going to restore it and check that it is actually restored. Here it is, back to all posts. So now I am ready to visit my website. Let's go visit site. Here I am on my home page, and this is my Hello World post. I'll click continue reading just to give Google Analytics some extra actions and extra time to capture my activities. Let's go back home. And now let's see what is happening on Google Analytics page. Let's click on real-time view and overview. Here is one active user on my page. We know that it's me, but we can also verify my location. I am in the United States and my city is Malden. So let's click location. Here we see one active user from the United States. And if I click United States, if I had more than one users, all the users from the United States will be shown their cities. But since I am the only one, this is my city, Malden. So that's me. Let's also check content. Google Analytics captures what pages your users are viewing. So here I am at the present, I am on the home page. And if I click previews last 30 minutes here, I will see that I also visited Hello World post. And actually, I've been to my homepage twice. Remember how I came to the homepage, then clicked Hello World, and went back to the homepage. So I visited twice. In the future, you wouldn't want Google Analytics to capture your own visits. You manage your site, you work on it, you visit it often, so you don't want your own visits affect your overall statistics. I will soon create a video that will show you how to filter yourself out so that Google Analytics does not track your own activities on your website. So please stay tuned. But for now, it was a good test. We needed to see that we are visiting our site, and it proved that Google Analytics setup was successful and it worked. So our next step is to set up your website in Google Search Console. In your browser, let's head over to search.google.com/search-console. you will land on this page, which is Google Search Console entrance page, and there is only one button, Start Now. The page itself tells you a little bit about what you can use Search Console for. But we are going to click that Start Now button, get to the next screen, and here on this screen you need to choose URL prefix to set up your website. So I choose this box, and in the URL field I need to enter my site's URL. Again, please go back to your website, actual website, and copy your URL from the browser to avoid any typos. So I'll do this, and sorry again, my address bar is not on the screen, but I select it, I Control-C, I copy, go back to Google Search Console, and I paste my URL. Now you don't need to delete anything, it's a full URL that you have to enter here, and then you will click Continue. But before I do that, I've done it several times, so I know that there are two options what can happen. Either we will get the next screen that will require verification of our website, again, that we are the owners of this website that we are setting up, or it will verify automatically. The thing is that we set our website first in Google Analytics because we are going to use Google Analytics with Google Search Console to verify that this site belongs to me, this site belongs to you. So what may happen is, if verification goes on automatically, then you will not see the manual screen, of course. But I've seen that manual screen, and I will show it to you on my blog. I have screenshots there. So if it goes automatically, I'll show you what you might see instead. Again, verification will go through the Google Analytics account that we just set up. I click Continue. See Ownership Auto-Verified. So I can go now to the property. And there is no data, and you should not expect any data until you develop your website, create more content, and get some ranking and receive some organic traffic. So let me show you what screen you could have. This is owner verification screen. So I have a double just because I expanded this Google Analytics area, and this is what it looks like. So on this screen, you click on Google Analytics, you receive this expansion, and you just click verify and done. That's all it is. So it's almost automatically. All you're asked to do is select verification option. That's it. Congratulations, you have your website successfully set up with Google Analytics and Google Search Console. So one more thing I want to show you. As soon as you set up your website with Google Search Console and Google Analytics, your site will be indexed in no time. Google will know that you have it. So I have already received this email from Wealthy Affiliate telling me, great news, your website buildblogdemo.siterubics.com has been indexed by Google. So Wealthy Affiliate shows us and lets us know as soon as a site is indexed, even if you didn't set it up and eventually Google will discover it on its own, Wealthy Affiliate will send you an email, if you are a member of Wealthy Affiliate, telling you that your site was discovered and indexed. That's it for now. I thank you for watching. I hope this video was helpful. Once again, please like and share it. Subscribe to my channel. And I will see you next week. Bye.